Hopefully we should be live, everybody. Let me just make sure that we are live and make sure I haven't accidentally deleted any videos. Nope, we should be live. Hello, everybody. Nope. Yeah, we are live. Just give me a minute. I'm just going to share this. Just give me a second. I'm also going to share my actual channel with the Discord. Okay, just need to go back onto the stream now, guys. Sorry if we're still not doing anything. We're just I'm making sure to share my stream to everything. Just give me a second. Oh. There we go. We should now all be ready. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Fully back. We are live. Hello. And of course, I am a little bit different, guys. I've got, of course, I look a bit different because I'm wearing the Durins Guard helmet, Masharuz. Basically, I went into the warehouse. Since I have the resources to make the armor normally, I decided to make the actual Mashruz armor. So it's basically, ceremonial helmet, inner circle. Mashruz fashion was worn by grieving dwarves on missions of vengeance. So yes, I am a dwarf on a mission of vengeance against all those who have wronged Khazad-dûm. Of course, we've got the Belagost helmet, or the Shayar point. Paint was traditional for dwarves on pilgrimages. Of course, we've got another Belagost set. Khazad army set. Khazad army Mashruz. My Durins Guard set. Khazad army Shayar. And then, of course, a Khazad army Mashruz again. Because I like the Mashruz armor sets. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so today we're going to be base building. Of course, what that means is I'm going to show you around my base currently, and then we're going to start working on, of course, repairing some of these structures that are, of course, these higher up structures. I've yet to move, of course, a bunch of this stuff that I'm going to go take from here. To, of course, all my, of course, my storage things. Of course, I've decided to make all the Durin statues, so during the first, during the second, during the third, during the fourth, during the fifth, and then during the sixth. Yes, during the seventh has not woken yet.
I am.
Of course, there are orcs nearby. Hopefully they don't keep spawning. I know there are a couple orcs that keep spawning inside my base. Of course, I accidentally keep... when I use that, the move to put all the stuff into a place, the quick move, like the that, or the right trigger, or right bumper, and then the left thumbstick, it instantly puts them all into there. Oh shit, no, we didn't mean to. Sorry about that. The gems. And of course, all my black diamonds. And miscellaneous, we're going to put the books in there. The reason why we are putting all our books in there, and also we've got to put feathers. The feathers are supposed to be going in there, but that's full. Of course, guys, I went on a bit of a killing spree against drakes and fell beast. And of course, I started making an area up here. Of course, you get to see this. I need to go put these away.
With Mordor gone, it ain't gonna get better than this pit.
Of course, you guys are on my...
We got orcs! Moria is ours now! Perfect!
Yeah. I hate when they do that. And see, even though I've got it blocked off on each side, they keep spawning in. They keep finding ways into my base by spawning in or something like that. Of course. Yes, I have a new version. I have a new version of the treasure pile, the treasure hoard. And what buff does this give me? Because I haven't checked yet. Horde raffle. Okay, it's a horde raffle, but it's a large bonus. Okay, we'll put the this away. And of course, I did do my shield a bit more. I retextured it or recolored it and made it, of course, silver or white. Of course, for the White Tree of Gondor. And as everyone, if you're from the Discord, if you're from the actual Discord, a lot of people on the Discord will know me as being the person who wants a... God damn it. As a person who wants a Gondorian armor. We keep attacking that base. We keep attacking this whole area.
That's one more for me!
The siege just ended. Yeah. This happens like every maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Or like every hour. It happens every so often. But yeah, okay, let's go put our stuff away and then we can go and sort out resources. Because yes, I need more resources. Wait, these technically, even though it says material, well, it's technically a material and it can't go into the aqua trays or abac. Basically these are different, of course, boosts. But yeah, these should go away on Well, one should go on a wall plate. Or a wall display. I'm going to put that on a wall display now. Yeah. And then this should go on. There's no open spots, okay. Ah, the Kazad bolts, okay. Forgot I need also. Okay, well, we'll start doing this. We're gonna sleep for the night because I know it's nighttime right now. If I don't go to bed in game after drinking some of this stuff, of some evening ale. Of course, you have to sing in order to get the buff.
A ruby wine and
Best
copper mead, a bronze and stout for flour with trout, fresh caught from the stream. Galoin had spied an opal cider, lovely to behold. But best of all throughout the hall was ale of shining gold. Ha ha ha! Yes!
See, the high spirits buff is the one you want. And of course, I've changed this area. I'll tell you guys about it in a minute. Once we've slept. Okay, we keep getting the steel skin up. We keep getting steel skin. Woke up feeling invincible. Incoming damage from attacks is reduced for a long time. Just making sure. Also, yes, I've renamed this. This is the expedition room. This is where that table for the expeditions is going. Sorry, guys. Just had to deal with something. And of course, I've renamed some of these stuff. So the Bastion of Hope base. This is, of course, here. Yes, this is what I'm naming this base, the Bastion of Hope, because of course it's in the upper city and the eastern bastions. Of course, what am I going to be doing with these places? Because of course, as you guys have seen, I've kind of cleared this out. Oh god, oh yeah, there's all my stuff. Oh, all stuff's, I think, falling out of reality. Oh yeah, it's all like this. Because it was right up against the place. But yeah, what am I going to do in this room? Well, actually, I'm going to be using the bottom place. For I don't know what yet. I don't know, but the upper space, I'm actually going to be turning into bedrooms. Basically... Oh, didn't realize that was damaged the way there was. Yeah, you guys can see, like, I've started the work in, of course, you know, repairing all these structures. I've even started to, like, of course... Oh. Of course, yeah. You can see I've started to repair these structures as... There we go. Yeah, I haven't repaired all of them. Because some of them are it's gonna take a little while. I think that is what I think it is. It is going to be... I'll have to figure that out in a bit. Or at some point. There we go. For now, that's good enough for now. Oh, do I keep missing? There we go. Yeah, I keep missing some of these targets. Oh. But yeah, no, yeah. Like, this is the thing with this game. I will be doing a lot of sort of repairing to these structures, trying to make them look better. Of course, I see this one is a little bit damaged. Oh. There we go. It's a bit more, less damaged. See, you can see, like, there's a lot of damage, or, like, these things need repairing. With these things on the ground, I cannot get rid of them. So, they have to stay the way they are. I could, you know, of course, basically pave over them with different floorings, but it would kind of be a bit of annoyance. Yeah, I've still yet to put all these into different things, because I've been, of course, a little bit busy. So, why don't we start doing that for stone? And then, of course, yeah, let's start on the base out. Oh. Okay, so, let's go upstairs. Of course, my frickin' should really be able to lock your hotbar so that nothing moves off the hotbar that you don't want to move. God damn it. Okay, so food and rations. They can go in there. These are the seeds. I did start putting seeds, yeah. Seeds will go in here. For these, because Balans let on these. They go in the miscellaneous chest. And of course, we go up here. And I need to start, of course, working on getting, so we need, no. I need 1 for stone, 1 for granite, and 1 for adamant. Because I don't think we've got 1 for each of these. I don't think we've got adamant or granite. What you hear as granite. I've got the combination ingots. Basically, these are ingots that are made with a combination of items, you know, like bronze or, like, you know, bronze, I think I put in its own one. Yeah, bronze ingot I did put in its own one. Because I was thinking, like, I'm gonna run out of space if I keep trying to use this. So let's do stone. Stone. And there we go. This will be Ihraz. Ihraz granite, and this will be adamant. And basically, what we're gonna do is, of course, start moving all of these over onto their own specific chests. It still sounds like the dragon's down there, but she's not. We're gonna do this. And of course, wargs. See, they always find a way into my base.
Perfect.
For some odd reason, they always seem to find a way into my base. This is why I cannot wait to have other dwarves here ready. Other dwarves in here to defend the base. We can have, of course, a couple of dwarves with... I'm going to have like at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 dwarves on guard duty. I don't know how we're going to have them on guard duty, but we'll find a way. Ingredients, materials. Let's go up to the third floor. This is, of course, adamant, the granite, Raz, yep, I've got it. Ah, there's only one D in adamant. Adamant. Elven wood. There we go, and just wood scraps. And then, of course, oh wait, these are steel ingots. I think we we put them in the combination ingots. So basically, there's a lot more storage in these. Oh god, that's a bit... Okay, give me a second. I need to... Sorry. And that is it's a little bit too close to the wall. This one's okay because I know if I delete this, it's not gonna go in outside. It's just with some of these, I'm just a little bit worried about losing them. But yeah, there we go. Everything is put to where it needs to be, apart from these Kazan bolts. Which were not... So you can see we've made a lot of different stuff. A lot of these, like, elven arrows and normal arrows were gotten from the, like, earlier sections of the game. So, what are we going to do? Okay, so, it's afternoon right now. We're going to wait until evening and then, of course, eat or drink another thing. Because we have to put the worn down ring in here. Of course, a bunch of these Ranger Journal pages, which we're actually keeping for when we go into another sandbox world. Because, yes, I will be deleting my current sandbox world to make a new one. Not today. Not today. We're going to mine out as much as we can. We're going to try and find the lower deeps, actually. Because the fact is, I need to get through the I need to get to the lower deeps. Because I need a lot more granite. As you can see, I've been building a lot of these structures are made of granite. Or granite. And, of course, I want the granite. Well, let's also give you guys a base tour. I did say I was going to do that. Well, welcome to the tavern. We're going to start off here. This is the tavern. I've been slowly building this out, of course. We're going to be getting these a way to basically sit. We're going to be able to sit down in the next update. Yes, they have actually finally told us, hey, guess what, guys? You're going to be able to sit down. It was only a brief glimpse at the at some like desks or chairs or something, and it had the press square to sit down or press X to sit down. Basically, just like interact to sit down. And of course, we saw that and we were all happy. Of course, I've added a fell beast head and 2 warg pelts to the of course wall here. I've added, of course, the Brewcrafters Guild and the Brotherhood of Ale. What are they called? They're a furnishing. Oh, they're just trade signs. But yeah, I've got some tavern shelves here. A stand, you know, a little bit of a ladder that the person could, of course, bring over here to get their ale. And of course, a roasting pit that one of my characters can actually go and make food from. So let's just make a medley. That's going to go to here. And of course, we can do that. And that will go to, of course, here. We can cook from over there and then come over here to eat. No problem with that. This is, of course, as I said, going to be the expedition room. The expedition table will go in here. This is basically my office / bedroom, which is going to be the expedition room, because the fact is, it's going to make going on expeditions much easier. I could easily just wake up and, of course, go get my brews, come back to here, go on to the expedition, and then we'll go off. Or we'll go off. Also, I've added some new things like Trollhide chairs and Trollhide lounge. Let's do that. With some bookcases, scroll cases, you know, just in case our dwarves get a bit tired after a day of work and they just want to relax with a good book. You never know. There might be some good books on here. Of course, there is a King's Brew tanker with, of course, 280 servings of ale. Or evening ale. Evening ale, of course, is usable of a night time or an evening. The dwarves can come in here, grab some evening ale. From here, they'll just come up to here, grab it, and then move along. Hopefully they don't fall off into, like, this part, but I think the way I've made it makes it seem like it should be okay. Now, this place hasn't been emptied, and you guys might be wondering, of course, what's going to be here? Well, this is going to be the Delve Stone. The Delve Stone is going here. The Delve Stone, of course, makes it so that you can... Well, I might put the Delve Stone over here, but then I'll put a monument, which is used to upgrade your Delve Stone and have, like, increase the amount of doors you can have, increase your Delve Stone's level. So, yeah, this will be used for something within Durins folk. Hopefully my base will be movable, or like they can come from one area. Like the Delvestone won't lock them to one camp, like one half. I will probably be removing. I'm gonna have to remove this half and see how that affects my build space. Because I was thinking about removing them. If I need to, I can move my, I did also just, yeah, warg. Okay, let's go check our base. See how that has affected our base in terms of, like, build area. And the reason how we'll check this is by going in here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, we are fine. It's just that we had, of course, orcs attacking, and they only go for that thing. They never come to here, which makes it, of course, annoying to go. You know, I have to go all the way over there and go grab and go fight them. With this one, I can easily just put up a defense over here. And let's go put away our stuff. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I am, of course, expanding the farm. Mostly I'm focusing on, of course, a little bit of cranberries, mostly custard oats, and then, of course, alien bloom. Or Aeol bloom? And then, of course, the Elber's Blessing with the Elven Farm Box. That, of course, gives us Elber's Blessing. Because it is so freaking useful, Elber's Blessing. And of course, while we're still waiting for it to go to nighttime, I am, of course, going to take some ibuprofen. Because, of course, I have my ears starting to hurt. I have this problem with, of course, my ears. Every so often, they'll start hurting me. It's mainly due to, of course, my earwax builds up way too fast. A little bit of a TMI situation, but hey. Just to make it so that, like, no one thinks, oh, you have constant earache, you should get that seen to. I've already been seen to. It's just nothing they can do about it. Hey there, Cyrus. Welcome. Okay. Just gonna take this. Pardon me, guys. Sorry about that. But anyway, let's go get renew our boost. We won't have the boost when we go into a sandbox, but it'll make it a lot easier for when we come back into this bit or this map. See.
The envy of all creatures is the horde of caused doom, and not a soul, not dragon or troll, can take the halls we've hewn. Through darkness bites our shining light, the duty we must carry. We do our part to keep the heart at work and making merry.
Oh, I live for ale, a fire, and a song.
Aye. And there we go. We got Pale Hope. Woke up hopeful, slows the effect of darkness. And actually, do you know Pale Hope? There's a little bit of a lore dump for you guys. A bit of lore for you. Pale Hope ale, of course, the Pale Hope, was actually found or seen or made because of our good friend Aragorn. Son of Arathorn, King of Gondor, the heir to to Isildur's throne. The wielder of the Flame of Undor. Or was it? The Flame of the West? Basically, the sword Aragon gets at the in Return of the King. They use this to, of course, get the army of the dead to work with him. Okay, let's go into Leave World, because we're going to go into Sandbox, and we're actually going to go and try and go to our Sandbox or Resource World. Now, guys, if you guys want to see a separate series of me redoing the campaign, but with Durins folk, I may do that eventually. But for right now, I think the best thing for me to do right now is, of course, well, do all this. Oh damn! I didn't bring Durins axe. No, I can go with. I can go to the Tomb of the Kings. I think I can go through the Tomb of the Kings to get to where I need to be. Didn't bring any wood with me, so I may as well collect a bit of wood. Metal fragments, may as well. So yeah, everyone, I will of course be doing a bunch of Lord of the Rings Return to Moria content. We finally got a release date of Durins Folk though. It's coming out on the 18th of November, which means I will hopefully be trying to get the DLC on release date, on launch. Of course. Now, what does that mean? Well, hopefully I'll be doing a day one stream. If not, or if I can't do a day one stream, I will be doing maybe a day two or something like that. Basically, I'm gonna try and get the DLC as soon as it comes out. Of course, as I say, it comes out on the 18th. We don't know what time. Of course, watch this. Wait, if I have this... Oh yeah, I forgot. This hammer does, of course, push back shadow a little bit. I think it's down this way. Yeah, this. If you guys don't know, my hammer, or my little maul, is radiant. Of course, attack do radiant damage and pushes away shadow. And we also could repair this.
Oh, there's the bridge of Khazad-dûm, the way out.
We could, of course, I could go and, you know, build the bridge already and go out. But no.
Wargs!
Wargs? I don't see any wargs. May as well grab all these as well, as and when I can. Oh, that's what he meant by wargs.
Perfect!
And then of course we need to make our way to the endless steps. If they are still on the same area.
Knock this one dead.
Of course, I'm using a Durins guard, which means I am actually way better protected than anything. I could technically go for Mithril. I think it's Mithril armor next. Mithril armor, I think, would be probably the best armor for me. So yeah. Okay, let's try and find a way to the Tomb of the Kings. One of these has got to be the way to the Tomb of the Kings. Ah, and of course, there's a statue here that I can't rebuild because I don't have any granite. Yeah, didn't bring any with me, and of course I don't have any.
There's something out there.
Yeah, the
Moria
worst nightmare.
is ours now. That's all you got?
Your worst nightmares out here. I am, of course, a orc's worst nightmare. A dwarf that will fight back. Okay, let's get going. Figure out where this is and where we are. Oh, I think I know what this is.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
This is the Black Abyss. Yep, there it is, of course. I need to get down there. Oh shit. See, I need to get down. That's the endless stairs. So my job right now is just to try and get down there. But of course, I've only got 12 pieces of wood. I've got to be very, very careful. If I can just get to one of the other areas. No! God damn it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Gotta be very, 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 very careful. Oh, jeez. I only have a specific amount of wood. Oh shit, I only have one piece of wood left. Nope, nope, no, no. Okay, I am dead. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to do something real quick. I know I'm gonna be here when I come back into this world. I just really need to go back to my campaign world and just go grab a bunch some wood. Because otherwise I'm dead. And what I'm going to do is grab some wood, about half a stack. Don't need too much. It's about that. There we go, 64. And what we're also going to do is repair our armor. There we go. And let's go back to the resource world. Because otherwise we would not be surviving. We should hopefully be back where we were. Come on. Yes, okay, good.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air! Perfect!
There we go. There we go. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay, and there we go. Also, Gandalf's hat. Yes, we found Gandalf's hat.
We got orcs! Get 'em, lads! Knock this one dead!
Yes, and there we go. Durins capital ruins. There we go. Of course, this is where we can get star metal ore, which we will need a lot of eventually, but right now we, of course, are trying to get to somewhere else. Let's just drink these Iron Heart Stout. There we go, there's the stout. Let's drink the smoked mead. Carrot tea. And the Hobgoblet Lager. Let's collect some, of course, Castle oats, or Cusdal oats.
That's all you got?
We'll drop the Fury back, but I back. I don't want that one. The Forgotten Descent. Oh wait, this is actually, I think, what I need to be in. Yeah, okay. We'll just have to get rid of all these. I know we're going to be despairing in shadow. Yes, this is where we need to be. Okay, so this is the Forgotten Descent. Basically, it is the Crystal Descent, but in Sandbox. The Sandbox version of the Crystal Descent. Is also where we can get, of course.
Perfect!
I really need to get the stuff needed to make a Durins lamp or two for this place. Yeah. Because somewhere along here, guys, or somewhere along where we are, is actually the Belagos Forge. Now we can set up a small camp. Have we got enough? Have we got enough for a mapstone? Yes, we have got enough for a mapstone. Somewhere near where we need to be. Oh, this is a Red Horn Lode. Oh, this is the Shadow Orc domain. Yeah, this is a rock. It's not where we need to be, because that's coal, I think. At least we know. I'm gonna mark this place. Red Horn Lode. There we go. That's because these places are necessary. Is this the Shadow Orc domain? Don't tell me I'm gonna end up near a Shadow Orc domain. Warren of the Deep Orcs. Yep, these are the Deep Orcs. Yep, this leads to, of course. Yep. The Dragon's Lair. Okay. But I know we're on the same level because we are needing... Pretty much on the same level we need to be for the, of course, Belagos Forge. You can see that there. Sorry guys, if I go quiet, guys, don't worry, it's just me trying to make sure I'm not going to die. There we go. Is another spider den. We're gonna grab a bunch of balsam wood while we're here. To be honest, I really should get the how is it the cuttings. The one that does cuttings. Okay. if this leads to the Belaghost Forge. We'll check. Nope, it's just a random cave. Oh god. We're gonna have to do this very quick. Okay, there we go. What I can do is just put a couple of things down here. There we go. Yeah, it's one of these things where I am very, 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 very scared of what's going on here. This gives us, of course, ironwood. Oh, what's this? What is this? What is this? I have no fucking clue because it is really annoying. Yeah, Sandbox is really annoying for stuff like this. The map is very, 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 very confusing.
Shut it! I can hear something. Moria is ours now! Perfect! That's one more for me! Attack!
What is this going to be? Yeah. Yay. We found. This should be. Yeah, this is impressive. To be honest, I need quite a bit of this for my world, so.
I'll never need for map or chart. Ancestral song will be my guide toward light from crystal beacon glow. The silver load will mark my stride. Below the mountains free and tall lie pillared halls that stand apart. I've ne'er beheld my cause a doom, but know the road I'll take by heart.
Ah! My pickaxe swings through!
Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna get this resin because I need as much resin as possible. Okay, there's some. Gotta keep an eye on how much we collect. Okay. Almost got enough. Okay, there we go. Almost got them all. Now, there we go. That's all the resin we can get from this area, but we may as well get a bit more of a Yiharaz granite. Oh God's sake, it's one of these ones where we get okay, there we go. We started not getting any granite. Okay, let's get the resolve happen. Back. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Drums in the deep. They're coming.
We got orcs! Knock this one dead! Perfect! That's all you got?
There we go. And that's the Gundabad Slag. Okay, we can make a small... What I might do is go... First stair... First stair the... Is that our main camp? Nope. It's Durins Highway. Let's go with the Eastern Bastion. Nope. Spiral mines? This is why we need to make a new sandbox save. Nope. There we go. Durins Capital Ruins. This is why we will be making a new sandbox. We can leave this here. No, we can leave that here. Since we won't be coming back. I've got all the stone I need. Since we won't be coming back here, I bid this world adieu. So we won't be making a new, well, we won't be making a new sandbox world. We'll actually, I'll keep this world, but I'm not going back to it on this stream. I'll probably go back to it on, like, you know, another adventure, or, well, when I need resources. I'll do mining over there, but for now we'll go build a bit of our base. Since we're only on 1 hour 15 minutes or 14 minutes. See, we have about, if we're talking about how many weeks we have for these streams, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 more streams until Durins Folk comes out. So, what I'm going to do in these streams is build. There'll just be a way for us to build, and then, of course, get what we need done. Okay, let's do this. And then we go take these pieces of gold to our gold pile. Well, I guess we'll go take it to the miscellaneous chest. Oh no, we'll take it to the gems and... No, we'll take it to the gold chest. It's a gold coin, so it's made out of gold. So, what will we be doing right now? Okay, well, first, let's go and repair our armor. Of course, that's where we moved our furnace. And of course, our Kuzdul Forge, where we can make all of our stuff. We'll be making the Origion stuff. Because I haven't made any of that, and that's needed for, of course, the achievements I need. But first we need bronze, I think. Yeah, bronze. Okay, let's just start making some bronze. Let's go smelt some bronze here. Bronze. And we'll also do some bronze over here. Make some bronze there, and then for that one, we will actually make some silver. And then I'm thinking I might, since we need a masterwork to put in on our person, I think we're gonna make the Zarok torch. That way, we can free up a space in our inventory or on our hotbar for the War Matok, or the Thunderstrike Sagarusi Bun. It's a two-handed, basically, Matok. A legendary Hammer of the Deeps, a legendary battle hammer crafted from Mithril. And of course, the Armor Crusher, a legendary maul crafted from Mithril. Each one of these is a named item. And then, of course, I've got my Spellcarver's Khazad War Axe, which is the one I keep using to get ironwood. Of course, the Zarok torch goes on our backs. That's the Hobgoblin Lager, Ironheart Stout, brewed carrot tea, and smoked meat. So yeah, it's one of those things where I would just, like, you know, have all these things. Actually, do you know what I should do? I should really, well, actually no, I'm not going to do that. See, that's the only problem with this building. It's a little bit too wide. But you know, yeah, what can we do? Other than building up the stairs. And then what we can do is long banister. And then a short banister. That way we have one way to do it there. Ah yes, I've got to. We need to still do some of these. There we go. Yeah, I put railings here. Put railings here so that they are, that we don't fall off. You know, I'm kind of getting used to like the building aspect of this game. It's getting a bit easier to do. Wait, is there anything bigger than the Grand Harp? I just need to check. No, okay. Okay, I just needed to check. I'm thinking about building. Hey, I'm thinking about maybe moving during the first statue to over here. Or something like over here. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit annoying. Like, I've got to figure out where I want to put stuff because I've got a bunch of furnishings I need to do. Like wall hide rugs. Some of these, like, of course. These are nice to have. I could have this going from here down to there, but you know, we could have a Drake skeleton here. Yeah, let's put a Drake skeleton here. Yeah, let's put it there. Actually, no. Oh, it's not too much in the way, and we can also go on top of it to say, hey, we defeated a Drake. And I'll have some Drake the Skull displays. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to get rid of that. You could even put some mounted fell beast heads here. Let's do that, you know. We have the resources. Ooh, spikes.
I thought all the dwarves had fled Moria.
Swear to fucking God. You guys are in my fucking bit.
We got orders!
That's it. Fucking get it.
Moria is ours now!
You bastard. Is there more of you? Oi! Motherfucker!
Correct.
God damn it. Just make sure they fucking didn't damage these. Bastards. There we go. Sorry, I hate those guys. I do want to, of course, build some banners. So I need to get some Numenorian cloth. Because, of course, I want to put up a Rohirrim banner. A banner of the Rohirrim. I need to remember. No, they're not over there. Storage is not over there. Duncan, seriously, stop messing around. Okay, I do need to make sure. I do need to move. Okay, just give me a second. I'm just gonna drop a couple things. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I am just gonna quickly rebuild my Elvenwood chest. I'll rename them later. Oh well, I'll rename them. Yep. I named them right. Sorry, I just keep checking. This one shouldn't be too bad, but let me just move it. You know me, guys. Oh, it's KH, not HK. Really? There we go. I think it was gems. Yep, there we go. And we can leave the food rations one there now. But anyway, let's move the rest of the stuff. Ironwood, resin, silver. Here we go. Here's one of those. You can tell. Go, and now I can start repairing this part of the structure. Thank you. There we go. It's starting to look a bit better now. It's a little bit finicky trying to get. Yeah, there's certain bits like up there I'll have to try and get to at another point in time. Of course. Yes, I'm going to be feeding my lambus bread addiction. Because I have an addiction to lambus bread on this count. Like, I've been making a lot of food ready just to give to the other dwarves as well. But it's mostly just feeding my lambus bread addiction. Because it just... Look, it fills your energy bar. Or your hunger bar. How can you not want more? Okay, we need we need milled oats. We need milled oats. There we go.
Wax!
Fucking goddamn it.
Perfect!
See, they keep getting inside the base, but I don't know where they're coming from. I keep saying I don't know where they keep coming from. Like, they weren't here. So luckily, my dwarves will probably end up keeping them out.
Villy has a ruby wine and Yaria copper mead, a bronze and stout for Frar with trout, fresh caught from the stream.
I like the song.
But
yeah, if I do make another series, it will probably be, I don't know what I'll name it.
I live for ale, a fire,
So we'll probably have to
and a song.
We'll probably have to make a name for it. Baruch Sa'in. But yeah. Actually got sprinter, so sprinting doesn't... Yeah, the cost of sprinting for a long time. We can sprint. But yeah. Let's grab the Elver's Blessing. We're just gonna... can we make another farm box? Yes, yes we can. It's just, this is the one resource that we keep running out of. Like cranberries, we're not running out of anytime soon. But Elber's Blessing, to be honest, we've gotten a lot of Elber's Blessing from the warehouse. Because, you know, I like to make visits to the warehouse every so often, just to get like some Elber's Blessing. Yeah, this is all the Elber's Blessing we have. And this is all the elves. Now, of course, your house granite, dough, all the stuff we have. So yeah, what time are we on? 1 hour and 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna jump off, guys. I'm gonna try and get some sleep because it's Friday tomorrow. Cyrus, are you still here? If you are, will we be doing Battlefield tomorrow, whether it's Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 2042. Just wanted to make sure that I let chat know, or let the stream know, if we are going to be doing those things. I'll let you give you a bit of time to reply if you are here. But apart from that, guys, when we get on next, it will of course be trying to think. One second. So I'm just looking at something. I'm just looking at the some stuff people are making. I've seen some of the builds people have been doing, and my god, is it like, I feel inadequate with my building skills compared to some of these people. So yeah. Okay, apart from that, guys, I'm just gonna have to end it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I thank you guys for watching. And if you guys like, you should leave a like, of course. As I usually say, we are many, we are strong, we are one. We are one. Yeah, we are many, we are strong, we are one. We are the meta. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll speak to you guys later. Remember, Lamin Barak, Lamin Tagaz, Kazad Dashkin. Thank you guys for watching.